My first cosplay was Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles, and that took place on Halloween almost 30 years ago. Yeah, so I've been cosplaying for quite some time.
My first cosplay was Nikan from Gakuen Alice, and I've been cosplaying for about 10 years now.
I've been cosplaying for about 3 years, and my first cosplay was Mercy from Overwatch.
Nice, nice. I've been cosplaying since it must have been AX 2011. My first cosplay was Pokemon Trainer Red.
I've been cosplaying for about 8 years. My first convention was Cosplay Con. I cosplayed as Zatanna Zatara.
Been cosplaying for 2 years. My first cosplay was Yuki from Vampire Knight. I joined the military. I was stationed in Japan, plenty of cosplayers, and
who's the
now
fake
I'm here
one?
doing this full time.
I've been cosplaying for about 12 years. I'm cosplaying Bernard today from the Santa Claus.
I thought so.
Yeah. My first cosplay. So
Either her, because it's basic as fuck, or one of the dudes, I think.
sorry, was Fiona from Adventure Time.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay.
May I ask why you guys didn't do cosplay?
Yeah, I walk in, I see that myself and another gentleman are the only two guys, and we're out of cosplay, and I said, we're fucked.
Have my Spider-Man mask with me. I do cosplay as Miles Morales all the time. I'm actually semi-cosplay too as well, because I do have the Miles Morales civilian suit on with the Miles Morales shoes right here. Yeah, so you know, I got the hoodie going on.
You know, he had a mask, and I feel like you could easily buy a mask,
Mr.
and you can easily be
Kawamuzi,
a
do you
fan
see
of this
Mr.
character, but
Cow-
not
the
necessarily
one
be a
in blue?
cosplayer.
But my first cosplay was
Mr.
Captain
Cow, help
America.
me.
And I made a shield, got it signed by Stan Lee.
Oh.
Yep.
He said he started cosplaying as Leonardo, but then he said his first cosplay was Captain America, so things just don't really seem to be adding up.
I'm in the military
Lady, you bought a one piece off of Amazon.
too, Army.
Okay, relax.
So I'm an
Relax.
officer as
Okay,
well,
sit
so
the
they
fuck
inspired
down,
me to be
dude.
Captain America, but everyone thought I was his partner. I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah.
Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon. Yeah. There you go.
I have a storage unit near here where I keep all my stuff when I'm not using it. Because of COVID, I haven't been to anything except for ALA this year.
Okay.
So I'm repping the ALA badge. I go to pick it. I go to pick it up. Storage flooded. So in the tub, I pull out moldy, wet cosplays. But in general, I've cosplayed like every Persona character. I used to run the Persona cosplay gatherings.
Do you make your cosplay?
I do sometimes, but generally I like just order them on
So
AliExpress.
the character, yeah, but the character is wearing like
Simple stuff.
armor,
I don't
isn't
really
it?
go
Or like a
extra. And
suit?
like, oh, I just want to be comfy, you know?
That's very rare.
Yeah.
There's
It
like
can
a
be cooler
common
than that.
hairspray that we use in the cosplay community. 1, 2, 3. Okay,
Gotta be blue.
Yep, hairspray, and it's
I just
yellow.
use baby oil, so I don't know.
Okay, right guy is dead. He's donezo. Nathan
I was
is.
thinking maybe he's a convention organizer, and that's why he knows the community really well.
I noticed that the Samus player had gloves on, which means that she could not use her phone. Anybody at a convention doesn't want to have to deal with that.
Wait, what? Bro, you're not at a convention. You're at a game show without a phone.
So what's your method of cosplay? Do you like make your stuff? Do you
This guy
buy
thinks
your
he's
stuff?
like
Do you
L
thrift
from
your stuff?
fucking
I'm
Death
actually
Note.
trying to learn how to make my own cosplay. Sometimes I go to my local stores. Like I went to Ross one time and bought a onesie, and I did a cosplay of. Hold on, sorry. I'm like having like a brain fart. I did Poison Ivy.
What about this? Is this all store bought or is
Oh,
it?
this is from Mick Costumes.
I made this shirt and the bag, and then I used my own hair because I happen to have brown hair right now.
Oh, cool.
For myself, I mean, yeah, I did make this one. I made it with my dad. Actually, we are a cosplay duo. It's all neoprene, and we used heat gun ladles to like shape it.
So I'm definitely a little bit of a combination. Like I'm newer-ish to cosplay. So I made the wristbands and the shoes, and then I like somewhat styled up the wig, and then I had just bought the spandex.
And when I started, actually, I wasn't very good at sewing or like
It's
prop
so
making.
hard.
Yeah, I make quite a lot of my cosplay now. Like, unfortunately, this one I bought.
Nathan, what about you?
I refurbished my Captain America suit from my ACUs from the military.
Okay.
And I made my shield out of a sled.
I think
But
that's
only
all
paid
done,
like
so.
$45 for all the equipment and everything, sanded it down, used my jigsaw to cut it out, and
So you make and buy, or?
no, I just made it out of stuff I had in the house already.
What about
you've
kind of your first
Oh, my
cosplay
uniform.
was like 30 years ago? Was
It's all fake.
Well,
Donatello,
that was Ninja Turtles,
Leonardo?
Leonardo, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
and in
so-
between there, you've kind of just been like,
Yeah, my first actual cosplay experience was in WizCon in Chicago
how often are you cosplaying?
every year.
Okay.
I just did Anime Expo this year.
I mean, he's gone,
Anime
but
Expo this
he's
Wait,
Yep.
it hasn't
At a convention
passed?
center.
Oh wait, isn't it?
It hasn't
not
passed
until
yet.
July.
Anime Expo?
Yeah, that's the end of the month.
There was one that came in a few months ago.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
I think you're thinking of a different anime con.
Okay, dude.
All right, thank you. It's all right. It's all right. My spider sense was tingling anyway. I got jumped on by all the women. No mercy for me. I knew I was gonna be out. Kind of sad.
Okay,
but, you know.
there's no shot it was either of the dudes.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to continue playing the game,
Okay, it was neither of the dudes. There's no shot then.
What are some things that you guys
Because
really
you have to
love
be
about
confident to show up to a cosplay thing without a costume, right?
community and might not like?
No
Because I mean,
shot
for
that
myself, it's made me so
somebody who
confident
was
in
not a
myself,
cosplayer would've went
thankfully,
there
but
not dressed
some
up.
things I don't like about the cosplay community. Cosplay is not consent. Do not,
Oh my god.
do not touch me. Do not
Yeah.
say nasty things. I'm a real person, but I don't know.
For
What-
me,
yeah.
it's
100%.
people always have an issue with my skin tone.
Huh?
You know, it's I get nasty comments all the time. It's like I don't have representation already as is. Like there's not a lot of characters that look like me. At the end of the day, like I'm gonna stand firm in this.
Guys,
I'm gonna keep
guys,
doing it.
I agree, but like halfway. Okay, I just feel like if you're cosplaying a character, or whatever, right? I think it's kind of cool people that like play into the role for like a couple hours or whatever. But I get if it's nasty, it's nasty. But yeah.
No matter what, you know.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just
That
love
makes
the
sense.
fact that people stand up for each other. You know, when they're
Yeah.
bullying.
They
I
immediately
really love that
thought the
about
guy
What?
lied about his last con.
Air of gatekeeping.
They
What is
voted
it?
him
People
out.
will be like,
Then
do you
they
even
all
watch
think the
anime?
mole is
Like,
still
do you
alive.
even know the
Can
character?
someone
Like, and
explain
it's like,
that
oh
for
my god.
me?
First of all, yes. Second, does it really matter? Like, if you're interested in something for whatever it might be, like aesthetics or whatever,
Yeah,
like,
it's
just
not
live your
nasty
life.
things,
That's
I
why
get
we're all
it.
here.
Right. I do like that there can be, there's people, it's a very niche kind of community that you can find people where you can like walk into a room and know exactly what to talk about and just start a conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would say that over here in the West, it's not as bad like online. Like they're more like open. But when I post my stuff, like when it goes to the Asia like community, because I'm from there, it's like everyone's always saying like, oh, you're so fat and stuff like that. So it's like, oh my god. Yeah.
What got you into cosplay?
Me or her? You, me. I've always been super into like video games, and I'm starting to get more into anime, and so it just seemed like a fun, natural thing to do to start dressing up as the
Well, I mean,
characters
she's
that I
not
like so
fat.
much, and it's so fun.
I felt like she was
Jesus, I
insistent
saw
on
that.
ending the round, and I still wasn't quite ready to end.
It's gotta be blue, but Jesus!
I don't know. I felt bad choosing her.
turns out it's a tie.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
The tie is between I and Samantha.
The problem that I have is that it's
30
zero
seconds
suit
to state your
Samus, but
case
it's still wearing
why
a
you're
suit.
not the mole.
I'm
is
from
weird.
Indonesia, and I came here
I just
about
thought that
like
0
2 years
would be
ago.
naked.
I don't know what to say. My worst con crunch was when I did Harley Quinn, and then I did this character from Azurlane, and I was like crying because also my sewing machine like broke down
Right?
and everything. Ended up having to drop one of them because I didn't end up finishing the cosplay. So I cried a lot that night, but yeah.
I guess I'll start with my worst con crunch. It was actually this cosplay. I was definitely painting the shoes, putting like my finishing touches on the lines in the car on the way, and I'm like, drive faster. But it was fine. I've been cosplaying for only about 3 years, so I'm still kind of learning how to get a little bit better at my craftsmanship. It's been a fun journey so far.
The only thing I'm worried about is maybe she might be like a commissioner or something like that. But that's the only thing. Like she might be the one fabricating it.
I see.
What?
It's kind of like newer. You know, I never want to like gatekeep that. So I'm always worried. Like maybe she might not know.
Same. She also makes her own things too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's like,
but then again, she was saying that she was like making it. Was she making it here? Because then she might have just tried to get it here. I don't know if she does. Like,
Bro, she bought the whole thing. The other at least try to make at least she made the shoes and the bracelet. Her, she bought the whole thing at a store.
they're modeling.
And they're talking about the other girl like,
And the person who is eliminated
So, I mean-
is
okay.
Oh my gosh, okay, good luck.
You look so pretty. You look really good.
If you think the mole is still in
It's
the box
green.
and you wish to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
Green hasn't said shit about
I feel
anything.
so bad already.
And she
eliminating
just
her.
bought a
I
one
feel like we
piece.
should have just not did the last round.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
If the lights turn red, that means the mole
It's
is still
just
in the
green.
box and you lose. If the lights turn green, that means you have voted the mole out and you win.
Okay, so who was it?
Will the mole please reveal the
Not one of the dudes. I knew it. Cap. Yes!
I'm sorry.
I knew it. I already knew it.
Anybody who's cosplayed long enough would never want to walk around in those heels for an entire convention day.
So, like, did you just buy this for this? How do you know?
I wore this for Halloween like 5 years ago, and I did not have these shoes. I did just make these shoes. Con crunched them right before I came here.
I sniffed right through that.
What, doesn't that make her like more of a cosplay than that girl though?
My spider
Like by default?
Tell me right now, that's what it was.
There's a lot of work that goes into cosplay that even with all of my research on the topic, I really never would have known about.
I was one of the people who would put together online groups where we would all get together, take big group photos, and it was a great way to like meet people that were like-minded and like loved and obsessed the same things that I did.
We're all nerds. We're all just geeking out.
You could be a doctor, you could be in the military, you could be a firefighter. You meet a cosplayer anywhere.
When you can go to a place where you can immediately jump into something you're very, very into. Have you seen the most recent update? Are you excited for this new season? Whereas with normal conversation, it's painful sometimes to kind of do the small talk. That's kind of like the good part of cosplay for me.
The grabbies.
Oh, okay.
You get a dollar, you get a dollar, you get a dollar.
Mr. Cow, please get the legendary ending with Zero Suit Samus. Replay the video, please.